welcome to my channel. I'm Mark. This is Mark's Mods. So, guys, we are doing our catch-up weekend again today. And coming second place for what you guys wanted to see being caught up with this weekend was the Samba Camper. And so we are going to do Pack 7, which is issues 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. That is basically Pack 7, 5 issues from D'Agostini. Not a lot to do, guys. Not a lot to do at all. This should be quite a quick one. So what probably would be a normal length video is probably going to be Pack 7 of the VW Camper. But I'm game. I'm up for this. I haven't opened any of the parts yet or checked them out or anything. So I'm going blind into this as much as you guys are. So this should be fun. I do like to prep before I build and get everything out. But I'm just going to do this as it comes. And I think that's one way to look at it, as you as a viewer or a fellow builder that might be doing this model as well. Anyway, we better get started on this one. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, let's get started. So we need issue 28. Here it is. So let's get into the issue. We've got some screws, we've got some BPO4 screws and some BPO3 screws. So let's get into these, get these out. I always have my screws over on my right hand side on my magnetic mat so they don't go anywhere. We don't start losing screws then. Okay, so that's the BPO3s, and then we've got some BPO4s as well. Okay, that's the BPO4s. Right, so let's get started. So we've got this nice middle seat bottom, as they're calling it. Okay, and then the first thing we need to do is we need to get this from the previous issue. And we're basically going to be fitting this onto here. So we want to put it on. That's just lining up the screw holes. Making sure that everything fits in the way it should do. Which is a little bit, I think. Make sure to check that back bit. Yes. Okay, so we've made sure that's there, sorted. So that's where it should be. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. And then what we need to do is we need to screw that down with 5 BPO4 screws. Okay, so let me get my screwdriver and we'll get started. Just a little bit adjustment at the front there, I think. Make sure that it doesn't get trapped there. You see it's gone down properly into place now, as you heard it. So 5 BPO4 screws. That's one. Do another one at this end. Just be working on the camper again. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And this is the last screw on the bottom too. Okay, and that's 5 of them in. Okay, now we need to retrieve this from a previous issue. This is literally just going to sit just at the back here, just like that. And that one's screwing in with 3 BPO3 screws. We'll get that in. Get started. I mean, it's a very, very simple design, is this campervan. I will admit that. It's very, very simple at the moment. We haven't had really any problems with it. Okay, the next BPO3 screw. Okay. Turn the page of the magazine. I don't think we've got out left to do. Nope. Okay, so that is that stage complete. Issue 28 complete. Okay, so we'll go to issue 29. This is the rear bulkhead and completion of the middle seat. Now we get to complete this, which is great. So that's a nice part we've got out. And here we have some BPO6 screws. Let's open these up. BPO6. We've got 5 of them. Okay, so let's get started. So we need to retrieve this from a previous issue. And it's just saying, before beginning assembly of the backrest, examine it carefully to identify the holes at the bottom of both sides. The guiding post should be inserted into the larger hole while the locking post goes into the smaller hole. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. So basically we're going to put that on there, like that. Okay. And then what we need to do after that, we need to then slightly pull away the right hand post to insert in the same way as opposite side of the back seat. Once in place, check that the backrest can be folded forwards. Yes, it can. Sorry. Yes, it can. And then into the upright position. Okay, doesn't say anything about screwing this in at all. So I take it we don't screw this in. No, we mustn't do. Okay. That's unusual. That we're not screwing that in, because that could come loose at any point. Once in place, check that. Okay, let's just see if there's any more steps. No, no more steps. Wow. Okay, so that's just how that goes. That's very strange. Okay, I'm not too happy with that. To be perfectly honest with you. The reason I'm not too happy with that is, yeah, it's a bit loose. Okay. Alright, so that is stage 29 complete. Okay, so we move on to stage 30, which is rear seat back rest and assembly of the middle seat. Okay, so let's turn the page of the magazine. Right, we need the floor pan first of all for our bus, our camper. And basically it wants us to put this seat into the holes on the floor of the cab. There we go. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. And then they want to secure that in with 8 BPO3 screws. Now we didn't get any screws in these, so I'm presuming we use the ones that we got previously. 2, 4, 6, 8. Can't see what I'm doing here off camera. I'm just basically putting them in. Okay, so let's turn this over. It's a bit hard to see what I'm doing. But I'm going to try and get the ends in first and then the middle ones. So again, like yesterday when I'm doing the Titanic, I'm trying to load a screwdriver one-handedly, which isn't easy. Okay, so 8 screws altogether. In fact, so you can see what I'm doing a bit more, I can put a side camera on. There we go. So you can more or less see now what I'm doing. So I get this other top one in here. Okay. Then I'm going to go for the bottom two. Making sure that's lined up and in, which is why I'm going for the bottom two, because then at the end of the day, after this, we won't have to hold it if the screwdriver will play ball. Right, feel that's gripped it. Go for the next one. When you're doing this, you kind of do know, you get a sort of feeling the screwdriver when it's nicked it, well, when it's grabbed it. You can feel a slight amount of resistance on it. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. Oh. Okay, that's another one done. Move on to the next one. That's the next one done. Two more to go. That's another one done. And the last one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next what it's asking us to do is we need to take this, this is the bulkhead. Just go top camera again. There we go. So this is the bulkhead. What it's asking us to do is it wants us to fit this in place. So it's going to go on just like that. Well, I want screwing down with some BP06 screws, and we need 3 of them. Let's get the first one in. I hate it when that happens. So we're already starting to see a fair chunk of size of this bus. Now we're getting towards the rear of it. It is gonna be quite big. Oh no, wrong one. That one I want. That one. That one's not lining up. I'll find out why. Might be just a carpet problem. I think it is. Right, it's grabbed it. Okay, and the last BP03 screw. Sorry, BP06. Get it right, Mark. Okay, and that, I believe, is all there is to do in that issue. That was issue 30. Okay, so it does say, carefully install the part, supply with this issue for for use in a later session. Okay, so that's stage 30 complete. Okay, so we're moving on to stage 31. And this is the rear seat backrest panel. Okay, so we're going to need the seat from issue 30. Let's get into that. Okay, again, that's already been put on for us. And we need the parts from issue 31. Now we'll get them out. Been given some more screws in this one. Let me just get these parts out first of all. That's that one. And we've been given some more BP03 screws. So I'll put them with the other BP03s that we've had in this pack. Okay, so the first thing it wants us to do is we're to get this part here, and it wants us to put this onto here like so, and then it wants to screw that from the other side with the BP03 screws that have been supplied, and it wants 3 of them. So we'll put the 3 in. Now these are going in an angle, so just be wary of that. Okay, that's 1 in. Go to the far side to the other. That's another 1 in. And then the last one. Just making sure that's all in. Yep, it's all checks out. Oh, no, it wants to come off. No, you're not. There we go. No, don't want to go in. I'm being a pain today. Okay, that's that in place now. And next what it's asking us to do is we need to take this from issue 30, and we're literally going to fit this on. Now, I think this is just going to be a simple push fit connection. Yep, that's just a nice push fit connection in there. Making sure it's all even all the way around, which it is. And that's all there is to do in issue 31. So that's stage 31 complete. Okay, so time for 32. Now I'm going to be a little bit cautious on this one. I don't think we need any parts out of this. Because 32A and 32B, I'm not seeing 32A and 32B in there at all. Join together the parts of the heater outlet 32.1 and 32.2. Secure 2 parts together with... They're not in there. They are definitely not in there. What part should I have? In case I've got this wrong. Right, back in a sec, guys, while I just figure this out.
A few moments later.
Right, okay, guys, I'm back. We've got a bit of a problem here, and the problem is they've sent me the wrong parts. This is parts for issue 46, not for issue 32. This is what we should have in issue 32. So we should have heater outlet upper and heater outlet lower, which we don't have. And we should have these seat brackets. All we've got in this one, which is clearly says C46 there, which I mistakenly marked up, is parts for issue 46 and not issue 32. So I'm going to have to get in touch with D'Agostini here because they've sent me the wrong parts. Oh, and getting missing parts of D'Agostini is an absolute nightmare and all. I'm still waiting for part of my X-Wing that I ordered 2 years ago. Right, I'll have to ring D'Agostini tomorrow and follow up on that one, guys, because I can't do anything without the correct parts. So that is this pack sort of done. It's not complete. I'm not happy about that at all. We just had a fantastic build there, but I can't continue any further until I get issue 32 parts, because I was going to do the next pack because I have it. But no, they sent me issue 46 parts, which is not good enough, really, to tell you the truth. So, for now, that is pack 7, more or less complete. Well, guys, that's it for pack 7 of the Campervan. Thanks for tuning in. I'm a little bit disappointed, really, that issue 32 was wrong. And I've got the wrong parts. I will be contacting D'Agostini tomorrow and hopefully try and get replacement issue 32. Well, it's not replacement, is it? It's a kind of I need the parts for issue 32. So I will be on at D'Agostini tomorrow to try and get them missing parts. What I'll probably do is when we do pack 8, when I get the missing parts, I'll put that at the beginning of pack 8, and everybody will know that we've had issues with this pack. Yeah, it's just massive, and it's not easy to get parts from D'Agostini. They tend to be some of the kind of the worst people to order parts from, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified when in future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.